Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have just been to Dollar Tree and I loaded up on a huge haul of things not only to use in the curriculum for my homeschool children, but also to set up the whole classroom environment. Alright, if you're new here, I'm Claire. My channel is all about mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe button down below if that interests you. If you're not new here, come on in, make yourself comfortable. Thank you so much for checking this video out. You already know then, I have two beautiful children. Fox, my oldest, who is 4 going on 5, and my youngest, Desmond, who is 3. I am not a homeschool mom in the way that this was planned. I am in the boat that a lot of you are in, where we just kind of have to deal with it because of the old COVID-19. We have opted that we will send him to kindergarten in the 2021 school year. So my homeschool for him is really just trying to build off of what he had in preschool last year, because he did go to a year of preschool last year. So what I'm sort of trying to do is not really super focus on academics, but just trying to introduce some structure for both of them, because my ultimate goal is for them to go back to regular school. I want to, keep them on a schedule, get them up at the same time every day, do the same things at, every time. And obviously I do want to work on reading, writing, all that stuff too, but I mainly just want to give them some more added structure. Let's get into what I got. All right, the first thing I picked up at Dollar Tree are these banner art papers. And I had this idea that one of my sort of lesson plan themes is going to be like family and ourselves and all that kind of stuff. And one of my things was to do a self-portrait. So I thought that the boys could trace each other's whole bodies and they could then color themselves in. So these are for a very specific project. It's just like a giant roll of paper. The next thing I got is this little plastic organizer. They had tons of bins and baskets and like filing type bins and stuff. The only thing I really needed was something to put in the center of the little school table that I got for them to keep some like things that they both will be using in the center. So I got this. Next, I got each of these die-cut letters and die-cut numbers. I went to Amazon to try to get like a banner that had the alphabet, and they were all like 15 bucks, and like, it's not that much, but you could just get the letters and the numbers at Dollar Tree and just put them on the wall or whatever. You know what I mean? So we went that route because it's a whole lot cheaper. Next, I picked up this pack of neon pencils. We do have plenty of pencils around here, but I thought especially my oldest Fox would really appreciate the fun colors of the neon ones, so I picked up a pack of those. All right, next I got these cute little whiteboards. On the back is chalk. Probably the chalk side won't work that well, and these might not be the highest quality of little whiteboards, but I thought they were cute, and I think it'll be really good for practicing letters and just being able to wipe it away and try again. I'm obviously not expecting my youngest, Desmond, who is 3, to like get right in and start writing, but I know he will want to feel included, and he was going to go to preschool this year too, so he is missing out on a year of preschool. It's mostly just to have him be included and have another kid there, because I think some of the biggest lessons you learn in preschool is like taking turns and sharing and listening to other people's opinions and like that kind of thing. So I think it's important that I got things for both of them. I also found some really cute little room decor, this little border that's got birds on it, and then some of these little birds. We are actually turning our main basement room into the school area, so I'm gonna try to decorate it and make it just a little more like school-like, I guess. So I thought these were like simple, easy ways to do that. Next, I found these like giant awards coupon things. Super work, presented to, signed by, and the date. So definitely I know Fox will really like this because he is very much like a reward kind of kid. He definitely likes to be recognized for doing everything. So I know this will be a good motivator for him. In that same vein of Fox's competitiveness, I found this little sand timer. It's set for 2 minutes, and I thought, what a fun little way if we are maybe having a contest or like quiet time, or just a good way for them to gauge time, because I think that's really hard for kids to kind of like understand, I think. So I thought maybe this timer would be a good way for both of them to sort of like have an actual visual for time passing, as well as we can use it for games and stuff like that too. Okay, now this one is a little bit extra. It's a classroom word swatter. But it basically is this little wand that's got a hole in it so you can put it over a word or a letter. And like, am I maybe gonna use this? I don't know. I just thought it was fun and cute. All right, my next sort of group of things are gonna be all of these like curriculum style books. So I'm gonna show you what each one is because I was actually pretty surprised at what they had to pick from. The first one is in this plastic. This is sight words, but to me, it looks like they give a little example on here of like a word. It says, you know, trace it, say it out loud, blah, blah, blah. So, oh, it does say, it says grades 2 to 3. But Fox is definitely reading at a 3rd grade level right now. So I know reading wise, he's good there. But this will help him practice the writing part. And if we get a page in and we decide it's not for him, it's not a big deal. It was only $1. The next 2 books I got are very similar to that first one, but I got one of these for each of the boys. This one, it's for ages 4 to 6, but it's not just like letters and words like the first one. It's like all sorts of tracing stuff. So like tracing the maze, tracing like squiggles and all that stuff. And from all of the sort of things I talked to with Fox's teacher at the end of last year, just getting that hand strength up and having the pencil be positioned in the right way. I think this would really be perfect for both boys to practice those skills that aren't just letters and words. Here I have a pre-K math activity book. I thought this would be good for Fox. It might be a little bit young for him. He's really, really good at math, and he's figured out really like complex math concepts. Unfortunately, because I'm not like a trained teacher, I don't really know the right method to help him with what he needs. So I figured we might just start with some of these little worksheets, counting the items, some pretty like simple sequencing and things like that. All right, the next one I got is an alphabet activity book. It's very similar to that first one I showed you, but it's a little bit more basic. So it's got some easy like fill in the blank using the letter that you just learned. I think this one is maybe a little bit easier than that first one that I showed you. So we might start here and see, you know, how it goes. I also got 2 more math books, the multiplication and the subtraction, just because I'm pretty sure he's a little bit advanced for that earlier math book. So these are definitely a little bit tougher. So we'll see how he feels about it. I'm not gonna be like overly pushing all the worksheets and that kind of stuff. But I do want to get him prepared for kindergarten when he gets to go. So, and I do want to keep him challenged. He does really, really enjoy math. So I definitely thought it's worth a go. And the last sort of a book I got is this spelling puzzles book. It is grade 1, ages 6 and 7. I'm not sure he's ready for something like this. Maybe we'll start with those earlier writing ones, and once he gets a little bit stronger and more confident in his writing, and once he starts holding the pencil the right way every time, because that's a problem we have, maybe he'll get into this one. But this has a lot more questions. I think probably this will be good for his comprehension as well, because he needs to work on that. But overall, I was like really happy with the amount of different sort of books that they had. They were mostly elementary. I didn't see a single thing that was over maybe grade 4. So that's something to keep in mind if you're gonna go shopping there. I also picked up a pad. Well, it's not really a pad, it's a pack of 30 of these little, I don't know if that's picking it up. It's got like the dash lines, you know? So he can practice writing things. And I also kind of had the idea to maybe put some basic words that he wants to spell all the time and like hang them up so he can practice. So I thought that was, you know, a decent deal. I also got a new pack of Play-Doh. Well, you know, modeling Dollar Tree dough. And that is because I thought it would be helpful to have like a separate pack to just keep in the school area. We have like a whole Play-Doh cabinet. We have like a monster mega brown bag of all the Play-Doh that's been mixed together. But I think when we start talking about shapes, or there's an assignment I'm gonna do where they have to try to make a model of their family, I thought it would be helpful to have just like Play-Doh that's been separated by color again. And I thought, yeah, $1 for this is a really good deal. Oh, I forgot I have one more book here. This is for Desmond. These are shapes, and it's Winnie the Pooh shapes. And so I thought this would be perfect. You know, it's like finding shapes in the pictures, you know, this kind of stuff. Easy worksheets, things I think Desmond will really enjoy. I think it's probably a little bit young for Fox, but Des will definitely like this. I also got these flashcards that are numbers. I think these will be really good for Desmond, my youngest. Fox is, you know, way past this, but this will be good for Des, and they're Dr. Seuss themed. All right, next, in that craft aisle, they had like just rows and rows and rows of tempera paint. I got pretty much every color that we didn't already have in tempera paint. A lot of the paint that we have upstairs in our sort of paint cupboard, it's like oil-based, and we have some acrylic paint and things that aren't super kid-friendly, especially without like careful supervision. So I thought, in the basement, when we're doing school stuff, we can just get messy and it's totally fine because tempera paint is washable. And this is a fabulous deal for $1. Next, I got a pair of kid scissors. Fox already has a pair of scissors, but Desmond doesn't. So I figured we might as well get him some little itty bitty starter scissors so he can start working on that skill as well. I also got 2 things of Scotch tape because honestly, we were out of tape and I knew I was gonna need it for all this stuff. I also got this pack of clothespins, which I know is weird, but I saw some like thing on Facebook about kids counting using them. So I thought, let's have them, and when we're doing some sort of math, whatever, like sticking them on each other and to each other and doing all that kind of stuff, it works. But I mean, honestly, with kids like this, whatever, use pebbles or marbles or like literally anything you got. You can make math out of anything. So I got some clothespins. And the last thing I picked up are all these fabulous stickers. These ones are cats, donuts, succulents, and unicorns. So really going in with the trendy stuff there. This one, kind of same, sloths, tacos, burgers. This one is just hearts. This one is dinosaurs, and then this one is food that also has googly eyes on it. And I think stickers are a very easy way to make my children happy. We always have lots of stickers, but I thought the old schoolroom really needed some stickers. Alright, you guys, that's it for my haul. Please, please, please leave me some comments down below. What are you doing if you are a homeschool mom already and you've been through this? Give me all the tips. If you have like homeschool YouTubers that you watch, give me your recommendations. If you have like homeschooly type Instagram accounts that you follow, let me know, because I'm really just trying to get all the information I can. I would love all of your tips and tricks. Let me know what you guys are doing for this school year, because I'm a little bit intimidated, but I'm also excited to take this on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.